I feel like I literally look high right now, but I just washed my face and my eyes are like bloodshot from it. I'm not sure why. This doesn't always happen, but they look so red. Anyways, I decided that at 9 o'clock at night, I'm gonna do a full face of makeup. And I was just thinking, I was like, wow, everyone's going back to school soon, and I'm like, what would I wear as makeup if I was going back to school? So today's video is gonna be a back to school makeup slay. This is how I would do my makeup if I was going back to school. I am not going back to school, but we can pretend for today. Actually, you know what? I kind of am going back to school because the second week of September, I am going to Lana Lashes to get certified in lash extensions. So I technically am going back to school, right? I already prepped my skin. I've been breaking out on the side of my face and a little bit right here, so we definitely have to cover that up. For my back to school makeup, I feel like if I was going back to school, I would do something a little different, but also keep it like on the minimal side. I don't have a plan for what this makeup is going to look like. I'm just going to kind of go with it. But if I was getting ready for the first day of school, this is the makeup that I would do. So just follow along if you're interested in watching this video. And if you're looking for some back to school inspo, this is for you. I'm going to mix two foundations, Estee Lauder Double Wear and Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin. And I just am mixing these more for the color. This one's a little bit too light for me, but I love the formula of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And then the Makeup by Mario also is a great formula, but it's a little bit more dewy. So I'm gonna take the colors and just mix them because I feel like I'll get a little better of a color match, and then we'll lighten up with concealer if I need to. And we're just gonna start pressing this all into my skin. I feel like the mixture of these two foundations gives like the most flawless coverage. The Estee Lauder can be super mattifying, but the Makeup by Mario is very dewy, so I feel like you get the best of both worlds when you combine them. I can't believe my eyes are this red. Looks like I just spent the night crying. Honestly, if I was going back to school, I probably would have spent the night crying. I thought about going back to school for nursing to become an RN that I can administer Botox and lip filler, but then I was like, nah, I can't go through more school. I did 4 years of college, and then on top of that, I did a 6-month esthetician school, and I don't think I could go back again. I actually really love learning, but homework is just not for me. Assignments are not for me. Research papers are not for me. I'm gonna take the Mario Soft Sculpt in medium, and I've been actually liking using the F4 brush, but the bigger side for this, and I just like tap it in there. I'll tap a little excess off on the back of my hand if I need to, and I just go right on the top of the cheekbone. I blend it into my temples and then like the perimeter of my face, and go in my forehead. Literally adding some life and color back into my skin. I have two Rare Beauty blushes. One is in the shade Joy and one is in the shade Lucky. And I want to love this one so much, but I just feel like every time I put it on, it doesn't complement my skin tone. But I feel like every time I put this one on, it just looks so much better. Like I look sun-kissed, I looked warmer. So I'm gonna put a tiny dot on the back of my hand, like that. Oh, that could be a lot. Makeup isn't the same on YouTube as it used to be, but I also feel like it's become a little more casual instead of like you have to be perfect at everything. I'm gonna do my lips next because I don't like to see myself without my lips on. There are no rules with makeup, so like if I want to put on my lip liner now, I'm going to. So I'm using Nutmeg from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna line my lips with that. I'll probably go back in later and conceal up underneath and on top a little bit, but I just like to put my lip liner on because I feel like I get a better idea of how the rest of my makeup is gonna look. I also just realized I didn't put on concealer, and this is probably why I shouldn't be filming this video at 9 o'clock at night, but we shall continue. So I'm gonna use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Affogato. I'm gonna take a little bit, put it on the back of my hand, warm it up with my finger, get a little bit of a smoother application. I'm just gonna tap that on under my eye and drag it upward for a more awakened, lifted effect. The rest of the product with my beauty blender and just push that back into my skin. set it with some translucent powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm gonna lightly tap under my eyes. I'm actually gonna take my powder puff and set it because I feel like the brush is not doing what I wanted it to right now. I naturally have like wrinkly under eyes. I've told you guys this before. So I'm gonna take NARS Laguna 03, just define my cheekbones. All the spots that I kind of just put the Mario Soft Scope on, I'm gonna also put the bronzer. I'm gonna take my little Bobbi Brown blush and just go over the same spot that I put the Rare Beauty just to enhance. I'm feeling this color as an eyeliner here. This one right here in the Mario palette. I kind of want to do this as a liner and then just use the neutral shades on top just to make a little like crease. I'm gonna take this little blending brush. I think this is from Smashbox. The label did come off, so I'm not sure what brush this is, but I'm pretty sure it's a Smashbox Cosmetics brush. And I'm gonna take this neutral shade in the corner over here, and we're gonna just start blending out that crease a little bit. I'm kind of just doing a soft crease for this look. I don't want it to be anything heavy. I used to wear in high school the darkest eyeliner. Oh my god, guys. I would wear top eyeliner, waterliner. I would tightline my entire eye, eyeliner on top, and eyeliner underneath. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I did that to myself. And like, people told me that it looks bad. And I didn't listen to them. I was like, you just don't know how to do makeup. Why, Jenna? Why? You know what I also just realized? I didn't do my brows. Because my brows are laminated now, they look like they're almost done. It's okay, we're gonna save that for after this. Using the same brush for everything because these are lighter colors, so I can kind of get away with it. And then I'm gonna take the lightest color in the palette and just go over the middle right here. I'm gonna pause the eyes for a second and go to the eyebrows since I forgot to do that. I'm gonna take the Brow Wiz from Anastasia in the shade Medium Brown. And I'm just going to brush up my brows and like slightly fill them in. So I'm just going to fill these in. Hair stroking motions just so it blends in nicely. And I'm going to drag out a little tail. I can't even do the brow lamination again because I have to wait since I just processed them. And even though I kind of deactivated it like by washing it off, it's still like I'm scared to put it on again right so soon after, just because I'm like, what if I fry my eyebrows off? I don't want to do that. Not before the first day at school. I'm going to take this Anastasia 7B brush. I'm wetting the brush and I'm going to put it in that like burgundy-ish like terracotta beautiful color right there. Oh my god, I'm so excited to use this as a liner. And we're just going to draw a nice wing with this. Oh yeah, this color is so sick. I can't talk too much while I do this. My eyes are still red for some reason. I'm just going to shape up that line a little bit with a little bit of concealer on a flat top brush. Just doesn't want to cover in that spot that it's like won't stop tearing, which is fine. I'm just like pressing that in, trying to blend it out a little bit. And I'm just going to define up that crease right here a little bit more. You guys see that? It's just making it a little bit more of a dimension. I like the way the lips are looking by themselves. I am going to put a tiny bit of gloss on there. We're going to go with the Fenty Heat in the shade Fussy Heat. So I'm going to put the tiniest amount right there. I feel like this looks so good. I can't really tell because I can't see that far. So I can't even see the little screen on top of the camera. But so I will be back after I put these lashes on. We'll finish up the look. So I don't know how my under eyes are picking up on camera, but they look a little bit creasy and a little bit dry. But aside from that, I really love the way this came out. I feel like this is the perfect back to school makeup, and I just like I'm loving this color eyeliner right now. I just feel like it's super cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.